Hey guys, LA Plays here. Yes, I haven't uploaded a video in a year. My last video, I think, was the graphics card one where I showed you guys how to install a graphics card. So yeah, we've got Crysis here. It's just going to talk about why I actually haven't made a video in a while. Yes, we are playing Crysis, first one here, on my Dell Dimension 9150 slash XPS 400, pretty much the same thing. I haven't played this game in a year either. So all you have here, so this is gonna probably take a while to load. So this, I do have two computers. One was that one where I showed you guys how to install the RAM and the graphics card. My other two tutorials, and they were, that was another PC that had Core 2 Duo, 1.86 gigahertz, and a really old graphics card. I think it was an X300, can't remember. But my other one, my main sort of system that I had since 2013, was a Dell Dimension 9150, as I said before, and that was my main sort of system that I used over the years until a couple months back in July. I got a laptop, and I got it just because I could bring it to school, and iPads we were using at school and wasn't really enough, so I needed a laptop because it did more. And at the same time it would sort of replace this old desktop, which is quite old, is from 2005 or 2006 and was quite slow, but would like to turn this into I've already sort of turned it into an old vintage gaming machine, but it has Windows 10 installed, so it's not really the best at its performance. And I did actually have to replace the graphics card, which it had an X600. It was an OEM AMD ATI graphics card, 128 megabytes. It was very, very bad. It didn't even last me long. Like, I think it broke in 2015, I think. And it was when I got like a game that was really like easy to run for the system, and it just was really laggy, and then I just realized that, and then I put it in the other system, and then I realized that it was actually the graphics card, so I went and got this other Asus GT505 it's called. It is an Asus OEM, and it's based on a 520, I think, NVIDIA GT520, so yeah. So this is, I don't know if this is going to load. We are on 100% in loading in progress. I do not know why this is not loading. Hopefully this hasn't freezed. But it looks it hasn't freezed. But usually this game does take a while to load, so yeah, it should be easy to run this game, because it's came out in 2007 and playing on the 2006 system. Surely it should work. But yeah, so reason being why I haven't been uploading is because I've just been really busy. Not sort of busy, and I just never really had the time to make any videos whatsoever. And a lot of people were asking me, when are you gonna upload next, and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, I'm not sure when the next time to upload. I said I'll upload, but I never did, and I never really got the chance to upload. So yeah, that's sort of why I haven't been uploading now. I think this is about 30 frames per second, I think. But we're getting a bit of a frame drop here. Now we are running this at 768, I believe. 1366 by 768, or even lower than that. I'm not too sure. I think maybe the resolution of the screen we are running this at. Alright. So Crysis is actually quite a demanding game, but even the older ones are quite demanding. Even this one on newer hardware is a bit demanding. Alright. So what's this like for game? I am thinking of making a video on this system myself in probably a couple of days. I'm gonna probably do some benchmarks, get some games that came out around the time when this came out, and maybe try a few newer sort of titles. So I'm thinking of doing. So this is a Pentium D 945. It's not the best processor ever, but it's alright, I guess. It's pretty much two Pentium 4s in one processor. So yeah, I'm not sure what we gotta go. I think I'll go this way. I do have newer games on this. I got Far Cry 3. It's because there has like it says the minimum is like a Pentium D 820, and mine's a 945, and I thought why not just try it out, and I did, and it wasn't really that good. I don't know why. Maybe because it's the RAM. It does only have 2 gigs of RAM, so not really that good. And it runs at 700 megahertz or 800 megahertz, and the stick is actually 1024. So I don't know why Dell didn't configure it at the full speed at 1024 megahertz DDR2. So this would have been high-end RAM at the time when this came out. So we are getting more health. Fucking hell. These guys are actually really good at aiming, aren't they? I don't know how they're getting me. Maybe I'm closer. Yeah, so I am recording this. I'm not recording this with screen recorder, as you can probably tell, because this system is, I reckon, a bit too slow if I'd want to get a screen recorder. I'd probably only screen record if this had probably a faster processor, maybe a Core 2 quad. This is LGS 775, so I could probably upgrade this to an Intel Core 2 quad, or even a Core 2 Extreme. Then if I had a processor like that and more RAM, I'd probably use a screen recorder. But at the moment I don't have a powerful enough processor and enough RAM to do that. I think I have overclocked this graphics card through MSI Afterburner, which it does actually have a screen recorder included with it. Man, I do not know how I'm not dying. I'm not too sure what difficulty this is on. And I don't have any ammo left. This is great. Great. I'm gonna die. And this isn't actually very smooth either. Like, I think this is not even getting 30 frames. It's dropping a lot, I've kind of noticed. So yeah, I do have a laptop. Actually, I have actually installed GTA 5, Tomb Raider, and Far Cry 3 on it, and to be honest, all those games run really well. I can play. The only thing is with laptops is you do have to use the charger, because the normal battery doesn't supply enough voltage to the graphics card. So that's why I do use, that's why I always use the charger, and I died. So that's why I use the charger with it, because it doesn't get enough voltage, as I said before. So yeah, and it does have an NVIDIA graphics card inside. Alright. So yeah, that's about it. I am actually thinking of getting an actual desktop, a new one. I'm thinking of getting another Dell desktop. I think it's a workstation. It's one of those precision workstations, and I've seen that they're actually pretty good at gaming if you get a good enough graphics card, like a 960 or a 1050 Ti. Any sort of gaming graphics card, I've seen that it's pretty good. with gaming, and they sell for really cheap, so that's why I'm kind of looking into it, so I can play these newer sort of titles. So that's what I want to do. I really want to, because to be honest, like with the laptops, I mean the laptop that I have is pretty good at gaming, but it's a laptop and it's not really intended for gaming anyway. It was meant for a multimedia sort of purpose, so I'm not too sure why. Yes, it is suited for a multimedia sort of purpose. Let's see if I can get these guys. Yes, the multimedia purpose the laptop was made for. Well, okay, there's a lot of frame rate drops in this system. I think I'm gonna die again. Let's just hop into the car. Enter. Come on, get in. Just run these guys over. I think it's easier to run them over. There we go. Yeah, so it was a multimedia sort of build. I can actually shoot with the. There you go. I don't need the gun. Yeah, so it's a multimedia sort of system, not really a gaming rig. And I also saw somewhere where actually it will wear out the hardware, so I am intending to use it for a while. Oh crap, it's gonna blow up. So that's why I do want to get a desktop, especially for gaming. Alright, just going backwards. So yeah, this is sort of a little video I just wanted to make. About why I've been away. But yeah, so yeah. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, sort of after life here is just still playing, still making a video. Yeah, so yeah, before I end it, I will make a video soon. We'll get benchmarks and games for this Dell. But yeah, so anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed it, and before I end this video I am going to show you guys what the Dell actually looks like. So this is the system. Okay, so this is the system. This is my Dell I've been playing it on. Dimension 9150. Pentium D. Sorry for that noise in the background. And here it is. This is what it looks like inside, as you can see. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is the CPU cooler, as you can see. Very, very big. We call it OEM cooler. And then here is the graphics card that I did replace it with. As you can see. Very nice. We'll show you guys the graphics card that was originally in this, so let me just set this here. This is the graphics card that was inside of it previously. As you can see, very, very nice. As you can already kind of see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but let's just focus it. Yeah, not very nice, eh? Very, very bad. Very out of date looking. So yeah, that's it guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.